from Cape Town. Vanessa, good evening to you. I mean, it's a kind of double whammy for commuters in the city of Cape Town because, of course, we know, as your piece rightly outlined, they've had difficulties with the train service, and now it's MyCiti.
Yes, you rightly say that commuters in Cape Town have been dealt a double blow. We know that over the past couple of weeks and months, there have been various issues with the rail system, and notwithstanding the various train coaches that have been set alight, taking quite a number out of operation. Just last week, Metro Rail conceded that they're operating at under 50% capacity. So that's just the rail service. And of course, we do know that over 70,000 commuters make use of the MyCiti bus service every day. And of course, this morning, when a number of bus drivers as well as other workers affiliated to MyCiti service went on this wildcat strike, leaving thousands of commuters really not just stranded but also causing quite a heavy congestion on all the highways and byways into and out of Cape Town. At this moment, I'm standing in front of the Civic Centre where a large number of MyCiti workers had been gathering all day, and of course you'll see that familiar face, Patrick Mabendisa, who's been speaking to us all day. Patrick, very briefly, we know the issues, we know your demands. Tell us at this point in time, because also I see that there has been messages sent to your representatives here from the various employers telling you to be back at work tomorrow or else face disciplinary action. What is the way forward for these MyCiti staff members like yourselves that have gone on the strike?
For Vanessa, currently we have agreed as workers to meet here tomorrow, the same time we've met this morning. Upon that, the city of Cape Town, Patricia Tilil, Brett Herron, both of them did not take us serious, meaning we have to come together here. Reason being, now these companies are doing this. They're sending us these messages to intimidate us. They think that these problems, because we said this morning, the conditions of the buses, we have put that front, and I think the media guys have only put that in front, and it was not the core of the matter. The core of the matter, they have a contract with the city of Cape Town. In that contract, I don't think they've said a different company must pay the same workers a different wage. We are here because some of these companies are paying workers far less and some are paying far more. We have a bus company currently operating, N2 Express. Those workers don't care to come and help us or feel the pain we're feeling because they are earning the exact amount which is beneficiary to to their needs. We are earning far less than what they are getting. And we need the city of Cape Town to address that, because I don't think within this civic center itself, when they employ these different cleaners companies inside here, with those contracts, they said you could use a worker with a less amount and you could use a worker with more amount, but you are doing the same work. What havoc could they cause inside if they could do that? Because it means now we are subjected to other workers also, who is now currently laughing at us as if we are mad being here, and we are not mad. Okay. We feel the pain.
Of course, Patrick Mabendisa, they're telling us about what he calls unfairness in the various vehicle operating companies and what their specific employment contracts are with staff members affiliated to them. So we do know that at this point the strike action is illegal. I have seen communication from at least one of these vehicle operating companies warning employees rather that the strike action that they have embarked on is illegal, and also saying that if they do not report for duty as scheduled tomorrow morning, that's the 16th of October, they will then be subject to a disciplinary as well as suspension without pay. You've heard very clearly just now that the workers here, the bus drivers, and not just the bus drivers, but also workers that are affiliated to MyCiti through various cleaning services, as well as various other security officials, etc., saying that their main contention contention with the City of Cape Town is that it's awarded service agreements with various vehicle operating companies who are not paying workers a standard compensation across the board, and also they have been highlighting various other issues, for example the safety on buses and so on. At this point in time, the message coming through quite clearly that these workers, at least behind me, say that they will definitely meet here at the Civic Centre again tomorrow, irrespective of these messages coming through from the employers, saying that they will demand at least a hearing or at least an audience with city officials on the way forward to end this wildcat strike.
Right, we'll leave it there. Vanessa Poonah reporting live in front of the Civic Centre in Cape Town. And of course, part of the contention is that, of course, they would argue the city isn't a mere bystander in this process. They want these matters